Okay, page 3. Well, the first two pages, the first two pages, I believe, or I hope, were a little bit humorous. Anyhow, I was trying to show you how your pan flute produces a note. So let us move along now and do some work with the pan flute at long last. So you have your pan flute. Good. And you want now to be able to produce a note. Right. Take the flute and put it up to your lips. Now watch this. Everybody's mouth is shaped differently. The inside cavern of everybody's mouth is shaped differently. The way your teeth are arranged in your mouth, whether they're straight down, whether they go a little bit forward. Some people don't have any teeth at all. All of these factors are going to have an effect on the way that your breath comes out of your mouth and through your lips. People's lips are shaped differently. Right? Some people have big mouths. Some people have small ones. Some people's lips are very thin. Some people's lips are fuller. All of these things are going to have a factor on how your breath is going to come out of your mouth and the direction of the breath. Whether when you hold your palm of your hand in front of your mouth or your lips and you purse your lips like this, look. Slight smile, maybe a slight smile on your lips. See? When you do that and blow on the palm of your hand, you might find out that your breath is, instead of hitting, your palm is right in front of your mouth, right? You might find that your breath is hitting the palm of your hand. You might find out it's going up by your fingers, or you might find out it's coming down by your wrists, right? So when it comes to blowing your breath across the top of the pan flute, you want to make sure, as you have found out before, that your breath is being directed at the inside sharp edge of the tube of your flute. Because if you go and blow your breath and it goes over the top of the tube, nothing is going to happen. If you put it here and it is going down inside the tube and none isn't going over the top, nothing too much is going to happen. So you have to experiment. Right. Now there are different ways of blowing your breath. You might go just easy. Oh, and by the way, let your breath come from down from your diaphragm. Produce your breath from your diaphragm by contracting your stomach muscles, not from up here in your mouth and your throat. Right? Now when you produce your breath, you can let it come out either softly without any accentuation, or you can give it a T sound, like if you had a seed in your mouth and you were spitting it out and you were doing like yeah. So it could come out it can come out softly off the diaphragm. It can come off your diaphragm again, but you go, or you could use like what you would call a P sound. It might come out See? So, get your pan flute, put it to your lips, perhaps put it just at the top of the pan flute, be right here at the edge, bottom edge of your lip. See? Hold the flute more or less upright and blow. So we could go, or we could go, or we could go, that's a T sound, T sound, or we could go, or we could go, no. We want to be able to maximize the breath going over the top of your tube in order to get the purest note. What you will have to do now is to experiment a little bit with the angle of the flute. I just said just now start with it more or less in an upright position, but you might find that you might need to tilt the flute out a little bit. I don't know if you can see here. Tilt it out a little bit, yeah? And you might need to move it on your lip. Either send it further up or further down, right? You know, these small little increments make a big difference. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to play a note. Watch me carefully. I'm going to play a note, and I'm going to tilt the flute a little. And I'm going to move the position a little. And you're going to notice that that in some positions, the notes will be clearer and purer than others. Yeah. See, that's windy. See? A lot of wind going will go over the top of the flute. I want to move it out a little. I want to angle it a little bit. See that? See that? And I'm tremolo in it. It's a much purer note than this. Too much wind, see, going over the top. If I go down in here, opposite. Too much wind going down in the hole, too much wind going over the top. So you got to feel your way around. It comes naturally. The little problem is that sometimes people come home here by me. They say, they show me about this pan flute thing. They take up the pan flute, put it in the mouth, they can't get it to play. You know, I cannot put the lips to my, I cannot put the flute to my lips and blow it without getting a note. It's automatic. I mean, I suppose this comes from practice and so on. It's not difficult, believe me. You know, so all you have to do is to experiment. Don't get frustrated or flustered or anything like that. You know, just get your flute, come up here. Too far down. Look, too far down on your lip. Nothing is happening. Too far up on your lip. Nothing too much is happening. The flute is too upright. Nothing much is happening. Time is coming up. So you got to fool around with your flute. That's all. Just fool around. Fool around and find the right spot. And as the Brits would say, Bob's your uncle. Okay, so much for that. Time is up, my friends. Over to page 4 now.